Привет, this is Tatiana again from External Love Agency, and I would like to introduce to you Olga. She is from country of Ukraine. She is in Kiev right now. Beautiful, smart, witty, with great sense of humor, very cheerful, bright person, and she is just a dream of a woman because she can do so many things. So don't waste your time. Contact me and let me introduce you to Olga.
Hi Olga, how are you today?
Hello, Tatiana. I'm fine, like everywhere.
That is awesome. So I just introduced you to our wonderful gentleman. So tell us something about yourself. Where were you born, grew up, and anything interesting?
So I was born in Khabarovsk. This is far, far, far from the east, from the Soviet Union, closer to the China.
All right, far away.
Yeah, area of fish, of forests, of big rivers, ocean. And when I was a child, my parents got me to Ukraine. And all another time we live in Ukraine. Absolutely different place, different country, different climate, different nature. So I grew in Ukraine. I'm Russian in my nature, but with education and the place where I grew, I'm Ukrainian. This is so interesting mixed.
Yes,
so
you started from the far, far east, and you moved yourself to
Go
the
to
west.
the west. Yeah, go not very far to the west,
All right.
but to the west.
So where are you right now? Which part of the world are you right now?
Now I'm in Kiev. This is capital of Ukraine. So I'm in a central point of Ukraine now. My life moved me from far, far east to west and to the central. So now I'm in Kiev.
So what do you do for a living? Do you work?
Yes, I work. It's impossible for me, like for active nature, don't doing anything. I'm work.
You would be bored, yeah, because you're such a personality that you gotta have people around you, right?
Yes, you're right, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
You would be totally bored being just a housewife. That's awesome. So I bet you have multiple hobbies that probably also involve being around people.
Yes.
What do you like to do? Where would you prefer to spend your free time?
Oh, I organized my life in this style that I have not a lot of free time. So every time when I can to do something interesting, I doing it. For example, last weekends I cooking with pleasure. For me, cooking, for example, this is act of creation. So
yeah, it's like an art.
Yeah,
do you use recipes when you cook, or you just invent something?
Yes. For me, this is like art. And I like cozy, comfortable place for living. So this is one of my hobby to create a special ambience.
Design? Yeah, interior design, yeah.
Yes, design.
Olga, you need to come to my house to design it. Do some interior decorations.
Welcome. With great pleasure, please.
I would love to, I would love to, absolutely. So tell us about your family. You have a kid, you have a daughter. She's pretty grown, right?
Yeah. I have a daughter. She is adult, very independent, good educated. She is artist in soul and in a life. She is dryer.
Just like her mama, huh?
No, mama like my daughter, mama like my daughter.
Yes, this is how it works. When they grow up, we just, pick up the, the young trends from them. That's awesome.
Yeah. And we are very good friends. Very good friends.
Well, that's very important. That's awesome. So it's time for you to think about you, right? Because your daughter is out of the nest, and
Yes.
So now tell us who you're looking for. Who is he?
This is a man who need a partner, who need a friend, who need a helper, who need a supporter,
Yeah,
who
to
need
get in trouble with together, right?
somebody who can care about him. So I need somebody who don't want to stay alone and who want to walk in this wonderful adventure, what call it life, together with somebody. So this
And
is
the one who doesn't want to be bored, right? Because it's not going to be boring living with you, huh?
Yes.
Well, I just enjoy talking to you because you're always cheerful, you're always smiling, you're always positive. You know, I get energy from people like you. You know, it's a joy to be around. You always have a word of support and just that loving nature and heart. So I just love it about you. Absolutely love it. So, we kind of know a little bit about you. So what are your plans for the nearest future? Like, where do you see yourself maybe in a couple of years or 3 years? What would be like ideal?
My idea to be next to men who need me. This is my main idea.
Absolutely. The one who needs you. Absolutely.
Yeah. I don't have a special plans because I am a woman. But I looking for a man
Yes,
who
because
has
the
a
smart
special
woman
plans.
knows how to adjust to her man. Yeah, and be supporter and a friend and a lover, and it's amazing. That's awesome. That's awesome. So do you have hobbies? Do you like fishing? Because you know he's probably wondering. Like, I wonder if she likes fishing.
Oh, I like all, I think, fishing, traveling, sports, actives, movie, books.
Skydiving.
Yes. Last year I stay in a ski in a mountains in Ukraine. It's new for me. Absolutely imagine.
It was totally new, different emotion, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
Oh, yes, it's like adrenaline.
Yes, a new experience. I feel my flesh absolutely different. I know that I'm strong. I was surprised. So for me it was so interesting.
That's cool.
Only one in the beginning. This is the fear because hills they are very high and speed very strong. So but it's so interesting. So
takes your breath away, huh?
I continue to open new sides in this life, so it's wonderful.
That's awesome. You know, not to be afraid of something new. It is absolutely awesome and awesome. Do you have any pets? You know, do you?
Sorry.
Do you have any pets? A cat, a dog?
Oh no. I like animal. But my life so active that I can't to have somebody at home because you must to be at home. When you have dog or cat, this is animal what need caring and your presence. So I prefer to be with people, help to people, and change all in my life what I need.
Change the world. She's going to change the world with you.
Yes.
So, you know, let me ask you some romantic question. Like, what is your ideal date?
Ideal date?
Yeah, so like the first date, for example. Like, what is your idea of romantic, wonderful, the date that you would enjoy?
To make some plans and to change these plans
at the last moment. That is extreme, you know, for someone who likes planning and changing when everything like just goes like totally different, unplanned. You know, it can be like a source of like anxiety or something.
Yes.
So not for you though.
This improvisation.
Yes, because the surprise in life is important, right?
I like surprising people, and I doing it every day. every
That
day.
is awesome. So he's watching this video right now. So what would you tell him? Like some short message that will like touch him right into his heart, and he will say, "Oh, she's my woman."
Okay. Please look to me attentive. My eyes shining. My walk flying. In my hair I can feel the wind. Book every time in my table. And music sounds in my heart. Please don't miss me. Don't miss your choice. I am
Yes,
here.
she's one of the kind.
Sometimes people says that I am like a fairy, what created some magician around
You're just the
herself.
inspiration and the muse. And
Yeah,
that mystery.
yeah. Somebody need a quiet shadow in his life. This is not me. This is not me.
Yeah, definitely. You don't be quiet, neither would you be a shadow. All right. At the end of this video, my contact, so get in touch with me. I will introduce you to our wonderful, beautiful, cheerful, smiling, loving, caring Olga. And let's start the new journey in your life.